Yes, you can ask your question. Good morning. I sent you a message back telling you that yesterday. Well, um, that's a very good question. You said, why does your ex keep stalking you after the restraining order and I find a shrine with my pictures around it? Okay. Well, okay. Well, to answer your question, sweetie. Hey, Tiffany. To answer your question, people do things because it's by choice. And sometimes people don't want you happy if they not happy. Even if they happy, they don't want you happy because you're not with them. And you could be with them and they won't be happy. So it's not a personal thing towards you. It's really a personal thing towards that person. So don't blame yourself or think that you may have something in towards that. Maybe you treated this person a particular type of way. It's always, and earlier I said that on the earlier this morning read that it's not really it's not really the person being going through, hey Tanisha, it's not the person really, it's not really you, it's the person and what they're going through, how they're feeling. Because you're not stalking them, they're stalking you. So in essence of it is that sometimes that's what a person chooses to do because they're unhappy with the fact that you have decided, I don't want to be with you, I want to move on. But the blessing part about that is, yeah, and he got over there. Now, remember I told you this yesterday, that he got over there and thought the grass was green on the other side. And he got over there and he was in some mud. So, it's a lot of people that go through that. And there's a lot of people who feel like, oh, well, you were like the bad. At one point, you were doing too much, as they call it, and as they say, they always say, oh, you doing too much. How can you do too much if you're not doing what some people feel like is enough? you know um I'm really sorry that you're going through all of that. And sometimes when people feel like they can come back, sometimes people like to keep going on and on and on, and with the behind the run of the mill. You hear that hamster going on that hamster wheel? Some people like going on the hamster wheel. They want to keep doing the same old, same old, same old because they're used to doing that. And they're not wanting to break the cycle. They want to keep coming back and forth to see how much or how long can they keep dragging you in the mud, throwing you through the dirt. You see what I'm saying? Hurting and breaking your heart. How much longer are you going to make them feel like, or are they going to make you feel like them? I stated something yesterday, and I always have a thing that I tell y'all. I always tell y'all to forgive the person, regardless of how it goes. Forgive the person. It don't mean that you got to just find this person or talk to this person. Sometimes you can forgive this person by writing them a letter. You don't have to mail it. You can write all your feelings down or what you want to tell this person in an envelope. And a letter, I meant, if you have a car, a bus, you could be walking. It doesn't matter. You can burn the letter. You can tear it up and flesh it. Put some salt on it and flesh it. Okay? And you also can if you got a car and you just want this person to leave you alone, tie that letter up and put your hand out the window and let that paper. Tie it up in very tiny pieces. And just put your hand out that window and allow all that paper to just go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. And those will be the memories, the thoughts, the feelings. And as you feel that, that person will really feel that. They will feel the release of that's what you're doing. On New Year's Eve, I did a white candle release. A lot of people felt that release in families and friends and jobs, and it was just a lot being felt in that whole situation. And my advice, light your white candle and speak to the universe. Let God know how you feel. However you serve God, baby, however you do that. I don't want to make it like I'm telling you to serve who I serve, But it's not your fault. Some people, it ain't even some. When people leave and they don't have the decency to say goodbye or I'm sorry, it ain't even saying goodbye. It's just the fact that when a person has done wrong and they don't have the decency or the respect or the morals or the boundaries set in their mind frame to at least say, I'm sorry for me doing wrong. Hey, Geraldo, you know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful on all type of basis. He just don't want to leave you alone. Sometimes people literally have to pack up and go to another state, pack up and go to another city, go where you don't, you know what I'm saying? Just go. And unfortunate to put it that way, but shit, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do. Superman taught you how to change clothes and mirror out for a reason. you know. And sometimes people do that. They'll pack up and get the fuck on and leave you sitting there thinking you did something you did not do. This is your answer to your question. I don't do, you didn't ask me for a personal reading. You asked me to answer your question, and I am. And I don't have no problem answering your question, you know, because you and other people may have that same exact question. But what I will tell you, when people do you wrong, don't fault yourself. Don't sit and be wondering why this happened, and then you beating yourself up because you're trying to get it together. You're beating yourself up because you're trying to figure out where you went wrong. Why is it that you had to go wrong? Why, you know, it's a 50-75 relationship, and I'm going to say 50-75 because 75% of the time you're always doing a lot. Some of the question that you asked me was common, I'm not going to say common sense, I'm sorry. The question that you asked for was a meaningful question. And that's the type of answer that recalls for that. I can ask if you would like, but sometimes you just got to know some people weren't raised like you. And some people were raised to do the opposite of what you were raised for, because those people are looking for attention and thriving on how, you know, people get together and they really do want to get together and they talk to another person on how horrible they can treat somebody, and it's supposed to be like a game or a joke, or there can be some type of initiation. You never know how someone is thinking, sweetie. But let me do my introduction, and I will ask the cards for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Good morning. I hope everybody is safe. Okay. It is going to storm. If you all were here or in Georgia in 2014, then this is the type of storm. That is what this is going to be. So there is really, I don't think the schools are open because they're not prepared for what will happen at that time. I don't think they're going to go through the same initial letting the kids come to school and everybody got to try and hurry up and get off and trying to hurry up and get home and trying to get to the school and get the kids, and then the buses, everything, and everybody's all over the street. I don't think that's what they're going to do this time. I think schools are just closed. Everybody can stay at home. It's look good. So if you're going to do some little knick-knack and get a little shopping done, please do before all of that blizzard kicks in, because it is truly coming. So please be safe, okay? Make sure you warm, tidy. Get you some batteries for these things if you got a battery charger in your home, because I do remember then the lights went out for a very substantial amount of time and it was very cold. So try, if your house has gas, please be mindful you're good, because it ain't gonna freeze the gas, but you know the electricity. So if you have if your house is totally electric, try to make sure you get them little gas battery pack. Get you some of them little battery packs and charge them up fully, okay? Because you will need them, because it will be getting cold in your house. I advise there is a portable heater at Walmart or maybe on Amazon. If you can get it, you might want to get it, because we don't know what is going to come in. Again, if you need to go to the store, I advise you, please go ahead and go, because this one right here, from what I saw, it's not going to be like 2014. It's going to be worse. All right? So, again, thank you for tuning in. This is a general reading. Okay? Take this message as it resonates and leave the rest. These are past, present, and later messages, okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you. If you're returning, thank you. All right, somebody's at a deadline. Somebody's trying to get there before it's too late. Damn, I was just in mid. I lost my whole train of thought. My bad. It'll come to me. I'm sorry. That was a whole train of thought. Hey, the ones. Hey, Melissa. All right. God's God is the way. I'm gonna answer your question. Why does um her person keeps stalking her? Why does her person keep stalking her? Okay, I'm gonna ask that also to the, hold on. Why does he keep stalking her? Okay. All right. It says the darkness he is thinking about, he feels is you. But both of you are not a match. There is only one abyss to this situation, and that is not yours. His loss, he is at a loss, and sometimes something different has taken on to him. He needs to figure out how to adapt to being without you. He knows that he has no chance of changing, and he will not do a change. He is the load, for him the load is too heavy, and he wants to get rid of it. Bury it, push it away. It seems it's his secret. Only for a few know about it. So the dark, oh shit. So dark is what's hidden inside of it. Okay, so whatever is going on, he got a hidden secret. All right, and he's trying to be up under you because you conceal that secret with him. All right, it says you can be proud of yourself. You have been taught and you have been tough. So open your heart enough, even though you've been hurt in the past. Let others into your life and love beyond those ways. They won't take anything from you, but you will give them much more than they gave to you. And it says, surprise in the reverse. It says you may have been thinking or feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. Okay, so apparently he's going to try and send you something, or he's going to try and do something. You might be wanting to be alert of the situation. Okay. There's a situation that kind of goes with this card. I hope that answers your question. Hey, Simone. Yes, you have to text 470-624-3856. Okay, so you need to be aware. God is the way, because he's gonna bring you some type of surprise, and he got something he is hurting from, and it's really, really dark. Like I said, sometimes people, the guilt can eat a person alive when they know they're wrong, especially when they were taught right. A person that has a conscience, yeah, you know, if he know where you stay, baby, you need to move. Cause that card right there, I got a whole chill from that card. All right, so let me go ahead and cleanse this energy, because I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put that energy within this reading. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my little lighter. Gonna cleanse the energy from that reading. From that. That's a dark. That person's very dark. We ain't gonna start off with the darkness. No, we're not. All right, spirits, guides, and ancestors, please let me to channel these messages. Please clear this energy from that question of this reading. Please allow it to go back from where it came. It is not welcome here. Okay. Cleanse the energy from my cards. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. And you are most definitely, awesomely, you got it. Okay. Watch who you be welcoming into your home. Like I told y'all, stop saying you're welcome. You don't know who you're welcoming into your home. You think you do, because every single person that you have dealt with or dealing with has dealt with are dealing with other people. And you don't know what entity in the spirit, what you are welcoming into your home. Hey, Trinity. See what I'm saying? You got to be able to work it out. It says he's thinking about you. And it's tearing him apart that he wants to run to you, but it's as if his past is tied, got his leg. Yeah. Whatever this person did in their past, it's really weighing them down. It's really weighing them down. That's all that I keep seeing in this whole little deck right here. That this person wants to talk about what's going on, what went on, what happened. But what has not happened is that this person wants to face that they were wrong and leaving the first person and going to the next person. They keep trying to go from person to person to person to person, man or woman. Cards are not biased, you feel me? Not gender based. All right, Spirit, please tell me what's going on. What's going on with this particular reading? I know that card came straight back. Somebody is at a deadline. You see it? It's in the reverse, but this person is at a deadline. They are trying to reach you before that deadline. You see what I'm saying? Like, this person is ready. Yeah. Yeah, they all over there. They got married, went over there and married this person and got all hooked up and happy, sank, line, and sinker. And she got his ass, or he got her ass. Now they want to sit down and be mad because now he got to turn back time because, oh. How you doing, Lissa? Yeah. Yeah. So now oh, hell no. That's not what I wanted to see this morning. Man. She is choking this man out. Do you hear me? They is arguing. They fussing over there. They fighting. Man, okay. Spirit telling you it's danger. You need to be alert. And this danger could be for you. I don't know. But we're about to find out. Okay? I'm good, sweetie. Hey, from Australia. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, see? They were supposed to marry you. But this person went and married the same sign. That's what this was. This person went and married another Virgo. That's why I can pick this up. Oh. This person could have been born in 73? 67? The person that this person is with could have been born in 89 or 98. No, this is 68. I'm sorry. Yeah, this way it looked like a 9. But yeah, this person, the person that they with was born in 68. Damn. Wait a minute. Yeah, this person, 73 is 10. This person is trying to say they're going to come and marry you. But they hoping that it's not it's too late. See, they ended things with you. Y'all was supposed to go out and get married. I just want to get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. And y'all was supposed to ride off into the sunset. But what had happened is that, y'all were destined to do this. Now, I don't know if y'all going to still be able to do that. Because some of y'all done moved the hell on. And some of y'all are, like, getting yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. All right, we got 67, 68, and 82. So, 28. So, somebody's birthday could have been the 28th. Somebody's birthday can also be, somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody's birthday could be June 8th. Let me get one more. I'm going to have to break this down too. Spirit is telling you this person is reevaluating this relationship. Thank you. Thank you, Gerald. Yeah, this person is evaluating that relationship. This person like, hell no. But there's somebody else. I don't know. But there is somebody else that's like, no. This gonna be a fatal blow. Yeah, this Leo Virgo. This Leo Virgo like, no. That person, that Sagittarius is, or this Aquarius is, oh, wait. So it's a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Leo, and a Taurus, okay? Maybe you have those in your chart. Maybe you could be dealing with these people. Hey, Frederick. I don't know if you heard me, the ones. I didn't see you go back. All right, so let's see what we got. Because this right here, yeah. Let me see. Let me get a little bit in there. Let me get a little bit more in here, honey. Cause honey, it's yeah. Spirit, please give me a message for this situation, because this situation looked like there was a happy couple at one point in time. Nothing. But it looked like the tension, and it caught up with some tension. And maybe, I don't know, there's another Leo, there's an August Virgo in here, or this is a Leo with Virgo in the chart, or this is a Virgo with Leo in the chart. Thank you from South Africa. Hey, is it Char? This look like it's a little interesting, y'all. Hold on, let me see here. The deadline is in the reverse. Spirit, let me get that line. What's this person feeling? It look like somebody came and threw a little monkey wrench in this person's relationship with you. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Spirit talking while I'm shuffling, and cards are coming out with it. All right. Spirit, give me this destiny. Y'all were destined to be together, whoever this person is. If you're a man or a woman, damn. If you're the, yeah, he ready to be, he or she. I tell you, and this person looking for you. Yeah, they looking for you. This lover. Oh, this gonna be an interesting reading. What's going on with this causing tension? What's going on with this causing tension? What's going on with danger? Okay. What's this evaluation going on? All right. And at the bottom of the deck, it says you are loved. And that's definitely obvious. That's no time. That's not just in the time of your imagination. It is right now. He is with you, but maybe not in the way you imagine. Okay? Let me say this. This particular reading and any other reading that I do, I am not saying that you need to reconnect to anyone that is abusive. Me personally, I went through that once in my life. I think I was 17, between 16 and 17 years old. I did date a guy. He was very abusive, but when he got to putting his hands on me, he didn't have but 2 times to do that. The first time I thought he was sick. I thought it was a mistake. Maybe he had a flashback or some shit. The second time I had to help him. And when he hit me, I politely burned his damn hand so he didn't hit nobody else. But he remembered me because I also left my initial in his face. Purposely. So he wouldn't think that he was supposed to take that type of abuse to nobody else. You know, sometimes you got to let a person know that you're not okay with somebody taking advantage or taking over or being taken advantage of. But on another level, you also got to be able to be mentally ready for those types of things, because honestly, you never know what anyone is going to do. You see what I'm saying? You got to be strong. You got to be vibrant. You got to have your shit together, because sometimes, you see how they don't be wanting me to talk to y'all about this shit? You see how they do this shit? I knew it was coming. It didn't come earlier. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. You see that? You see this? I'm telling you some... Okay. This person said, fuck telling them that. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Hey, Tab. Hey, Kayla. Listen. Don't... If a person... Just be cautious. I saw an article the other day where a chick, she met a dude, he had fresh out of jail. She didn't think nothing of it, you know what I mean? They dated for about a week or two. The first initial time that they actually get a chance to sit down and actually, she invited him into her home. Her kids was there. Me personally, please y'all, don't invite people to your home and you have children. Yeah, I know. They don't be wanting to hear that shit. But don't do that. Be mindful that you are a parent, you are a mother, you know, you are a father, because women do the same shit. But pay attention to the people you got around yourself, let alone talking about bringing somebody around your kids. Because he basically, he asked her, can he move in? She said no. He punched her in her fucking face so hard, she passed out. He knocked her out, like out. And he went in and he beat her till she was dead. And he put her kids to sleep like that shit happened. He woke up the next morning, put them on the little school bus again like ain't nothing happened. And he went back in and beat the hell out of that lady until she was in a deep down coma. And she ended up passing away. Listen, do not be in those types of, you know what I mean? You don't know who to trust. As of earlier, I'm finding out that we pulling on energies of men that's actually women, and women that are actually men, where they don't when they got these surgeries, and you don't know if the ding ding is a ding ding, and you don't know if the coochie is a coochie. The man told me in the VA place the other day that he should have pulled his ding ding off his coochie off the shelf. Cause he had got into an altercation. He looked just like a woman. Do you hear me? Ooh, I was throwed the fuck up, and I'm gonna tell you again, like I what? Did you just say you gonna go get your coochie off the shelf? I didn't even know we could have a coochie on the shelf. I didn't even know they put coochies on the shelf. Yeah, I was blown. He said he had to get his little hair for it and everything. But they got a whole wig for the coochie. What the hell? See what I'm saying? Did you just say anger management is recommended? Yes. Yes. But that don't help. All bullshit aside, if these people got mommy issues and daddy issues and they don't never resolve those issues, when they be sitting in jail for years and years and years on that pent up ass anger, and they do get out and meet a beautiful woman, or hell, they can meet an ugly woman. It wouldn't even matter. They want a home because they can't get one. You understand what I'm saying? So they going at the first person that either got a job, and not saying it that way because honestly, I re-met, like, I think I was 27. I think like 10 years later, I met the guy that I got into the altercation with when I was younger. He went to jail for about 5 years, 3 to 5 years or something like that. But when he got out, it was just coincidence. I was with one of my children's father's friends. We was in some apartments, and he remembered me. I didn't remember him. Once I put you out my head, I wasn't studying that shit no more, bro. Like, I got too many other shits going on to be remembering you. Once you went to jail, then it was over with for me. But he remembered me. And he walked up and he was like, Felicia, you don't remember me? And I was like, no. He was like, Michael, this Michael. And when I tell you he looked so different, I wouldn't have remembered him. I wouldn't have remembered shit like no. Not put it away for later. I'm not fucking with you. But he told me that me standing up for myself told him that he was not right. The whole time he was sitting in that jail, he said he was thinking about me and thinking about me. He said, I had a whole revenge at you. And he said, as I was sitting there, God came to me and said, he told me God talked to him and told him that he needed a strong woman like me. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, what? What? And I was, at that point, the fact that I wasn't even in that mode no more, I had done got a little scared. So I didn't know which way to take it. So I had to tell my kid's daddy friend, I was like, listen, I want you to take me home because I'm not going to be over here with your folks. And I had to tell him what happened. But at that time, at that time, I was okay to see him. I was okay, And he tried to date me, and I was like, no. What we had shot, that right there kind of traumatized me, and I would never be able to trust you again. You understand what I'm saying? So, did you just say a fruity cootie? Got to be more careful. It's the love over here on this channel. I promise y'all. I'm gonna be posting on both channels today, so please tune in. Please go on my other channel, like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. Please like on the videos today. Thank you. But my moral of the story is, sometimes when you show a person that you can stand up for yourself, that makes a person stand back and actually know that you about their business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let a person know. But in the same breath, you just don't know how another person feels. Shit, back in the 90s, that was a whole different thing. This day and time, you got motherfuckers walking up to you, don't care what you got. I seen a man cut a lady titty off to take her money. Like, she had a little money on her pouch, on her breast, and he snatched the whole guy. He cut the breast off and threw the titty back and everything. And she didn't have. She said it. She said, I didn't have but $100 in there. She, you know what I'm saying? It was just the fact that he was so disrespectful. But just y'all be careful. Be careful out there. Because you know what? It's so hard now, shit. You got to be able to, you even got to have a certain amount of money to get in the hood to live. When it's you know the struggle is real when you got to actually get a struggle to get into the hood. You feel me? So y'all think about it. You feel me? Look at your surroundings all the time. Pay attention to who you're around. Because this right here is looking like it's finna be some other shit. Especially right here where it's telling me that the police or this person may be this could be the person. This don't have to be the police. Look at this card. Look at how this person got pictures and shit on this wall of looking at the person, who this person's dating. You know what I mean? This is a cop though. Because right here it's showing me the person got names and evidence and witnesses on this book. And it's showing where the person left and who he dated or who she dated and where they were the last time. Man, this is somebody that did some type of crime. You better know it. That shit, that was true. That lady was 76 years old. He ran up in there. She was getting her money, and he didn't even get the money he thought he was getting. And she ended up getting her whole half of her titty just chopped the fuck off because you needed $100. You know what I'm saying? You could have just told her to give you the money. She was old. You didn't have to do it like that. You didn't even have to take from her. But you know God don't like ugly. And he ain't too fun to pretty. I don't know why motherfucker be trying to get over here and be sexy if you want to be. But let's see what's going on with this lover. Because he got something to say. Because he says a deadline. He got to make this deadline. By any means necessary. He gonna come from work. He ain't gonna go to work. This could be a job too, y'all. Somebody's going through a transformation. A deep transformation, y'all. This person went through a goddamn ego death that's detrimental. This fire sign, this water sign, and this air sign. Could be but this is a fire sign. You see that fire right there, that red? Yeah, he got on a red tie. He getting choked with that tie. Yeah. He in a situation where, what's that word? I felt that way yesterday. I felt that way like I was walking and it felt like somebody had their hand around my throat. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. For those of y'all that do not know, your twin flame and you are mirroring each other at this time. Okay? Y'all need to make sure you know that. Because your false twin flames and your actual twin flames are mirroring each other. So it says our relationship became another task to manage for me. We postpone us all the time. Me thinking that there would be more time. See? Him thinking or her thinking that it's going to be more time when it's not. It's not. It says be bold to strive. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius because that's what they say. Yeah. You're dealing with a Sagittarius or you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. This person is, well, you the Virgo, but this person is trying to get back to you. This person could be a Leo or a Leo Virgo cusp or August Leo Virgo. Okay. Now this can actually just be an August fucking Virgo too. Alright. And this could be a Leo. But this is the person that somebody's trying to come back to. They're trying to come back and get balance in this situation. They need some type of structure. Okay? Now, this just don't have to be your lover. This can be your child. Your son is a male. Remember, your kids are your twin flames. You can have daughters that this can also resonate with because your daughters can have more masculine energy than feminine energy, especially if she is always being the most dominant in the house. Okay? These are people, places, and things that are in your immediate energy. Okay? All right. It says what you want and perhaps also feel the same way at this moment. Yeah. See, this person is feeling what you feeling. With this card being blue, this person's in their emotions. You see what I'm saying? This person is thinking emotionally. Okay? This person can be emotionally intelligent. Okay? And in the same breath, this person can be emotionally unavailable. This lover, this person's a fire sign. Mm-hmm. Can be an earth sign. Okay? Alright, so what has taken place if this person is deciding to come back? This person could be in hermit mode trying to get some shit together. This person could be struggling, all right, in another format. This with this ending that y'all did. Okay, again, this person could be going through with Sagittarius energy. This person could be having patience. They thought that now this person is very impatient. They trying to hurry up. This person's on some type of deadline with a job, maybe a love, with the relationship with you. You could be born in 73. You also could be born in 68 or 78. Okay. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be on the 28th. Also, somebody could be 56, 64, 68, 37. All right. So, hold on. Let me, yeah, destiny. You and this person was supposed to ride out. Y'all was supposed to go. Y'all was supposed to be together. You was supposed to. This was your mate. This is your twin flame. This person could also be your soulmate. It says passion, love, strong desire of being with you, fulfillment and joy, designated to be together. Your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond. Yeah, this that person that I'll be telling y'all about all the time. Yeah, this is the 73 is 10. You and this person was supposed to be together. Y'all was supposed to get married and ride off into the sunset. Okay? Yeah, it says your twin flame ready to reunite. I told you the person is ready to reunite. Mm-hmm. This person could be an Aquarius. This person can actually ascend in Aquarius. That's why I might be getting it so much. But this person could actually be aloof. Or this person could be foolish. This person could be just ready to go. This person is ready to go. Hey, Ada. And Melissa, I don't mind doing your reading, but I will have to do it after the the hell? That's why I don't ever work. Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. Okay, so necessary information is known. Okay, so this person is coming back. All right. Maybe this person did some type of crime. Maybe this person got themselves caught up in some shit. I don't know. But it looked like this person may be looking for you. Okay. There's a lot of distractions I see keep happening. All right. Something is going to be distracting you that you're not going to be knowing when this person show up. Okay. Maybe this person is sitting in a distraction spell, but there is something going on. And maybe in between there, you need to pay attention to your surrounding. Like I said to you before I even got on this reading, you need to pay attention. Okay, so the third one is yeah. So apparently wherever they at, they fighting. Wherever they at, there's fighting, they're fussing, they're getting down with it. This person is tired. This person that go through this shit with you, man or a woman, okay? Maybe this man is being abused, maybe this woman is getting abused, but there's a lot of tension with them hands. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now this says, if you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might love me more, or you may not love me anymore. I'm terrified that you'll reject me if I reveal my true self. See, this person, this person want to come and show you and tell you and talk to you, but this person's afraid that you're going to reject them. See, whoever the fuck this is or this was, whoever this is that's with them is showing them the same ass that they showed you. You know, when they was monkey wrenching your ass, yeah. That right there. Okay, so this one is in the reverse. Says the circumstance, this is the karmic then, right here. Says the circumstances don't matter. Trust that your desire will come to you and it will manifest. No need to worry. Know that your manifestation is already on its way. It's already detached. See, that damn karmic, she's like, no. Or either he don't want the karmic or the karmic don't want him or her. Okay. Hey, Michael. This person is in the ripple of stillness. All right. And what that is, it says the ripple of stillness when the universe is whispering to get this person's attention, to uncover the answers to the question that this person has been answering. This person has been asking a lot of questions about you, okay, towards you. All right, so there is some danger approach right here. You have another twin flame in this essence. It says the doctoring is of mutilating assurance of destruction, preventing the conflict. Okay, irreversible damage is in sight, and facing the conflict head on could cause or prevent you from total destruction. Okay, so somebody that's coming towards you and somebody else that's with you, this is oil and water. Something ain't mixing, baby. Okay. This lover and you got into some type of scenario with another. Maybe one of your kids didn't like the person, or maybe maybe this person did something on the job. Maybe you work with this person. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and find out. It says, yeah, the two of you have a gift. Don't waste it. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Somebody wasn't good for you, and God moved you away from both until they got their shit together or got their life on track. God allowed one, maybe the other one, but I'm feeling one. I'm feeling whatever this one was, whoever this one was, God is allowing this person to come back into your life because this person is more of some type of danger than the other one. This one looked like they was fighting for you, okay? And this looked like this is see, somebody was full of shit. The garbage truck right there. Somebody needed to be thrown. Something was thrown in the trash. There was a relationship that was thrown in the trash. Oh, yeah, it's time to tell the truth. Somebody finna confess. Yes, I've seen that. All right, so let's get this last one. Yeah, so now somebody's sitting over there. Now whoever this is, this lover, 5 and 6 is 11. This lover is sitting over there rekindling the relationship. This person is sitting there thinking, trying to get it together. What did I do? What happened? Says, I'm sorry. I seem distant, but I need some time to complete my evaluation of our relationship. I told you, this person's trying to think about getting it together. Says all he wants to do right now is hug you. He feels lighter than easier. Oh, it feels lighter and easier to do than before. But now it seems more exciting than you are. He's more excited than you are. He would do anything for you and let you know that. He admires you. But you don't know that yet. So you can, if you can ever forgive him, the abuse. Yeah, I knew this was something like that. Can you, he wants you to forgive him. Somebody might have choked you. This person could have choked you. But wherever they at, whatever they did to you, this person getting the hell whooped out of them. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see the feelings, y'all. Them feelings. Let's see what them feelings is. Yeah, what is this person feeling, Spirit? What's going on? This person feeling. What happened? What happened, Spirit? Okay, so this could also be your false twin flame, but y'all ain't together. That's what that's telling me. Y'all are not together. What is this? What is this necessary to know? What is this person doing with all these pictures? What happened? I told you, this person went and married another person in another realm. They were supposed to marry you, but instead, this person, somebody else is born in 73. Okay. Because it looked like two people born in the same year. Or this person's birthday could have been July 3rd. Okay, this could have been a water sign. That's why I could possibly keep getting this fire, you feel me? Okay, alright. Okay, so this person, not with you, they went and married somebody else, okay? And now this person is using their intuition. This person be played too many times. Let me see. Okay, so what is the necessary? You need more information. What is the more information that's needed? Oh, it says it says don't slow down the manifestation through the hesitance or being worried. Keep the faith and create light in the middle of the dark. The path that starts is made from the same energy. This person don't have no energy. The same energy that they came from with you, they gave it to this person. So now they trying to figure out what the fuck done happened, because this person don't feel that same. That energy wore off when you shut, you know what I mean? You stopped connecting the dots. You took your energy away. Boy, that's what I'm talking about, Tab. Yeah, so what is this in stillness? What is that? Yeah, this person ready to go. Yeah, look. You see that shit? It's right there on the Virgo. I told you this person trying to fight. You see that shit? You see right there? That's you right there. Right here. Let me see what this is. Yeah, this person said they're coming to find you. You might be in the middle of no motherfucking well. You see this? This is a camping spot. This person said if you in the middle of nowhere, they still trying to find you. I told you this person's looking for you with this goddamn flashlight. In the moonlight, say we gon' boogie. Yeah, this person say y'all gon' boogie. Yeah, this person looking for you. This person got their GPS on, trying to find you. They out there looking for you. At the car wash. Car wash, yeah. This person is going to the car wash to wash the car. This person either want to come wash your car. Car wash. This person will send themselves through the rinse cycle while you bullshitting. Car wash, yeah. This person got the ripple effect. Yeah, this person ain't saying a damn thing. Why? Because they see you looking like sassy, clean. But you better stop playing. What? Yeah, this person said a ripple of love is in the reverse. This says love is creating ripples in the bunch. This person got a bunch of love coming in, following you. Yeah, this person said, oh, okay. They ain't got love for her, but they got love for you. Now remember this, he or she, this is not, the cards are not gender based. If you dealing with a woman, then you know she coming. And she ain't waiting, and she ain't know. She got love on my mind. Yeah, they got the love on their mind. And see, Spirit is telling you to hush. Spirit said, hush. That person coming in the car. Why they thinking? I go in and I'm gonna wash the car. I'm gonna get the car straight. This person gonna wash your. This person gonna hand wash your car. Well, damn. Yeah. You might be at the beach. Wait a minute. Let me see something, y'all. You balance is telling me that this person is out in nature. Yeah, this person could be with an air sign. Yeah, no. Yeah, you could be at the beach. You finna meet somebody, y'all. You finna meet somebody. Yeah, you luring. I don't know. Something's changing about you. I don't know. Something's changing about you. Okay, hold on. Let me see a little something. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit more. What does this person want? What is this person coming in for? What do they want? Why are they coming back? Apparently they're not learning nothing where they was. And the difference is between you and this person. This person's learning. This person is a lesson. And they didn't learn the lesson with this. The karmic is their lesson. The karmic is this person's lesson. All right. Yeah, this person see you balancing out. This person see you doing the do. Yeah, this person see you. Somebody see you with a job. Maybe you got two phones. Work and I guess personal and work. Yeah, you're balancing out your home and your work life. Okay. Yeah, this person wants something long term. Now they coming in. They don't want this. They look like they going through a divorce with this other person. Now this can also be with a job, like I said, because it says an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move. Maybe there's a job finna come to you. Maybe you finna get a job. A job gonna call you. Or you may be getting a pay raise at a job and it's going to send you to somewhere else. It says, or you will be asked to commit, to a position in exchange for more money. Yeah, you could be getting ready to get a raise. That's why your ass going to be somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. That's why you're going to be somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I see moving. Right, moving. Yeah. See, apparently this person has blocked you on social media, or maybe you have blocked them. They can't really see what's going on. And you can't see what's going on their end. So they want to cyberbully your ass, but they can't cyberbully you. You see what I'm saying? But yep, you will be moving because, hold on, it goes over there. See, And the thing about it is, whoever this person is with, you know this person. Maybe this was an ex of theirs, but you know this person. These are people. This ain't just one person. These are people, and it says, I know that we crossed the line. You see what I'm saying? You are leaving. My bad. It was right the first time. You are leaving because they know they crossed the line. So if you ain't already gone, you see what I'm saying? But that's what this is. You are leaving. Yeah. And it says all he wants to do right now is hug you. So you may be moving in with a friend. Yeah. Or you could be moving away from where that person at, because this is telling me you balancing out. You are balancing straight out. Yeah. And see, that balance is going to lead to this job. Yeah, you could be getting a job like in the courthouse. If not, you need to apply for something in the courthouse, in the justice system. You see what I'm saying? You need to apply for something in the judicial system. Yeah, like, I don't know, but that's what I'm being told to tell you. Apply for something in the judicial system. Yeah, like something dealing with nature, parks and recreation, something like that. That's what you need to be doing, because this is a park. This is outside. You need to be by nature. Yeah. See, this person didn't learn shit from whatever this karmic was doing. That karmic was a straight lesson for this person, and it was a karmic lesson at that. Yeah. Give me yeah, that's why they evaluating the relationship. What is this person evaluating the relationship for? Yeah, because this person, you didn't see that shit. This person did a 360. This person is becoming a mature man. But this also can be saying you could be getting ready to meet a mature man and or woman. Some of y'all are gonna meet this mature and man and or woman on this job. But that is saying that this person may be giving you a job. So you need to be aware of the people that's in your immediate energy. Yeah, yeah. Police in the reverse. This person don't have no protection, but some going on here in the judicial system. Maybe in between us, this person could be going through a divorce. This person could be going through some type of child custody. This person may be getting custody of their per se said child or children. Or this person may be going through, this person could have put their name on this motherfucking place. Yeah. And they could be leaving this fucking place. Oh, hell no. Yeah, this person could have did that, because I know I've been seeing 2 or 3 days. I've been seeing, oh, hey, friend. I've been seeing, damn. I've been seeing bankruptcy. They could have got put out. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, this person didn't listen to their intuition. No, they didn't do this. No, no, no. That's why they saying that they know that they didn't do right. Let me tell you something. This also is telling me that this person could have been with somebody else that was with somebody else. Yeah, yeah, right here, delusion. Yeah, and they creeping, so they be watching you. They watching you. They are watching you. Mm-hmm. They watching you. This person was over there in that little devil energy, thinking like you, thinking about you like hell, like, woo, woo. The whole time they thinking about you, they creeping and looking at you. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? You gonna look at me and creep so you can see how you can come back. Okay. I'm good. I told you this person is coming in. I don't know. This person's cutting through the corners. They're cutting through whatever it is. Whoever they with is telling them, no, you can't leave. They telling that person, shit me. This, ha! This person said, I don't want to be like the rest. I know I'm different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person don't want to sleep with, oh, you taking the player from being a player. I don't want to be a player no more. I want to, this person, this person is going through some shit. This person looking for some security. With this marriage and long term, this person looking for a security job, something. Yeah, whoever that he was with or she was with, this person was bisexual. Whoever they was with, they was bisexual. They wanted what Puff Daddy said. I need a girl who ride. I need a girl to be my wife. He wants somebody else. Yeah. It said it's so sad to love a soul and maybe never know how much they truly do mean to you or feel the love that they have for you. It is tragic to love and not be in the same love and getting it back. It's tragic when you have true love and it's solely silent. Yeah. Yeah, that person never really told you they love you. They gave you the look, you felt it, but you never got a hold. Yeah, they never really just told you. Yeah, this person was denied, and so is their access. Damn. It says perhaps you're insisting that reality should be something that is not. What are you refusing to see? It's not what you think it is. It's better to live in the truth than in a lie. If you're being fake or faking it to make it, the money will soon be over. It is time to take one step back and take off the mask. So this person thought that they was going up there. I told you this person was with whoever they was in this relationship with. That person was a groupie. They was with a bunch of women. This person was bisexual. Or they had done went bisexual because again, look, this person felt unloved in this relationship and all they did or they doing is arguing, fussing, fighting, arguing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But see, you over here, I don't think that's what y'all doing. This person is feeling so unloved, they don't want it. They so. Yeah. They getting that no toe to their ass faithfully. Because whoever she's sleeping with, she got a third party, that's got a third party, that's got a karmic. God damn. Yeah. They making these fake pages. Yeah. This person could be a Taurus. Yeah. I told you it was another earth sign. I knew that. Yeah. The Taurus might get ready to go. She could have left. That's why he can get ready to go. She could have left his ass with everything. That's why it said, oh shit. She might have left him and went to her people. And that's what guardianship is in the reverse. She could have left him with them kids. Yep. She could have left him with custody of them kids. Or she could have took full guardianship and custody of her kids. Damn. Let me see what happened up there. Yeah. Let me see what happened up there. Spirit, what happened with this security? Yeah, this person is going through a legal battle with these children. Somebody finna get custody. Somebody finna have to share custody. Let me see. Spirit, give me a little bit. What's long term with this justice? Yeah, this person trying to run. This person trying to get the hell on there and their emotions. This person is in their emotions. Yeah. They looking at you getting these miracles. Left and fucking right. You in a safe place. They watching the shit out of you. They all on the most sucker fake ass social media watching you. Be secure. They watching you, man. Yeah, this person is an obsessed lover. Yeah, they want to know why you over here. This person dangerous, y'all. This person's so obsessed with you. Because this person, and now this person got, I don't want to say mommy issue, but this person really do feel like they unloved. You see what I'm saying? This person feels so unloved. But see, this is why they had to do this. Because see, spirit, they was ignoring you. Hold on. Yeah, they were ignoring you. So you had time to start reflecting. You see that? They were ignoring you. So you had time to start reflecting, paying attention, self-evaluating, thinking about what's going on. You had time to do what they were doing, which is reevaluating the relationship. So, yeah, that's what you were doing now. That's what you're doing, period, for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And with Taurus in the reverse, this person's very narrow-minded, egotistical, funny. They talking real nasty to you. Start off sounding like it's okay. Yeah, yeah. And that's why the fuck she was choking his ass. Yeah. That is exactly what the fuck happened. She was choking his ass because he telling her he want to come over here and get a new beginning with you. And he telling her she can stay over there with them. Shit, you ain't got to do that. When I was with Virgo, I didn't have this problem. Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And there is a Virgo telling this to another lover. Mm. Mm-hmm. I got a thing on my what you call them yesterday, y'all. I got a little message. And not yesterday, about 2 days ago, but I got the message yesterday. And it said, it was on one of the posts I did, and the person, she was like, the person is a man or a woman, I don't know, but it's got a little bit of set of people, they ain't got no pictures. So I wanted to tell the person, I had told the person that I'm glad, they said that they started, yeah, yeah, they started. This person is very envious of you too, very envious. Some of y'all, this may not even be you. This may be this other sign that's envious of you. This Taurus, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that Taurus. The Taurus is very envious of you. Very. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Always having to accept that whoever this is, baby, this is a Taurus. Could be a Capricorn, because I see the Capricorn right there too. So you could have a lover that is a Sagittarius that may have went to a Capricorn and or a Taurus. Could be both, because remember, this is that and this is a group of women. Okay, this person had a number of people. So this person did have another Earth sign and could have been a Virgo. It's goddamn three of them. So you remember, you got to do the do. Just dust it off. They didn't want me to say that. They did not want me to say that. Yeah. This person could be in the hospital or this. Oh, wait a minute. This person could have been in the hospital or going to the hospital. Yeah, because this person could have been hurt because the person is so into you. The third party, she could have been really, really hurt that she went to the fucking hospital. Yeah, wow. Yeah, and you could have embraced the person. Some of y'all, this is a friend. Some of y'all, this is a friend that don't know how to, that's fucking up left and right. And maybe you finna help a friend. Yeah, maybe you finna help a friend. This friend could be a Libra, or Libra could be in that person's chart. This person could be a Capricorn Libra. This person could also be a Sagittarius. Again, you could be helping this friend out. This also could be an Aquarius. this person is hurt. So this person went in the hospital. Hold on. Yeah, this person went in the hospital. And then there was another woman. Got to be more motherfucking careful. There was another woman. This masculine is a Capricorn. He's a man. Yeah, the woman could be a Capricorn, or this could be a fire sign woman. But they had this Taurus, this Capricorn, and it looked like either a water sign or a air sign. Could be a fire sign. Dang. Yeah. Now somebody gonna want to come fight. Cause you dusting that shit out. You know what I mean? You ain't studying none of them. But somebody want to fight over this person. Yeah. Shit, me, got to. Yeah. But it don't matter because ain't nobody going that way. Can't nobody go with you. Nope. Somebody could be born in 91. They can't go with you. They can't go with you. Because this look like a friend too. So this is a Sag, a Capricorn, and Aquarius. And Aquarius still running. He in his feelings. He trying to, yeah, you got him in his feelings. You got him in his feelings. Or her in her feelings. They running, they trying to call themselves taking this casual job, but they actually getting the hell away from the situation. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. It's right. It's telling me you can't go no further, though. Road closed. She not going to be able to come fight. She can't come. She in the hospital. Or she done went to the hospital. Something happened. She hurt herself. With this rock. She hit her head on something. She done bumped her head. Like physically bumped her head. Yeah, she had to go to the ER. Child. That right there was serious business. I don't know what she done did, but Spirit said if you talk to this person, this look like some friends too. This don't look just like that person. Yeah. You telling them don't give up, but baby, they cannot go with you. Did you say you got a jacket? Spirit, what is ending? Because it could just be telling you all of this is ending. Because it looked like he was trying to go back and make up with this one because the whatever he was doing, he's trying to make up with this one that will embrace him. But he got a little feisty one that's like a friend because this is argument, physical fight. Yeah. Yeah. He's trying to make balance and peace with this one because he sent her on out the door. And then this one over here, she was having sex with him to have somewhere to stay. With the justice, with the balance. Yeah, she was having sex to balance. She felt like that balanced it out. No, but she made the other girl want to come fight and beat that ass. You see what I'm saying? This one right here. Yeah, she was gonna lay her hands on her right there. Her right there one. Yeah. So what has happened is that either that Taurus and that Capricorn, one of these, if not both of these, got Virgo in the chart, but they had a very intense talk. Somebody confessed. Yeah. See, the dude, one of them dug a ditch for the other one, and both of them done fell in it. That's what happened. One of them. Oh, these people right here. They don't want me to talk about this. Okay. Now, yeah. They couldn't go with each other. They dug a ditch for each other. This is what happened. And when they got right there, it was over with. It was over with. And he not gonna give up. He care for this one. He really do. Yeah. Now he's learning that the grass ain't greener on the other side. He was trying to get what he wanted and give them something they needed. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And at the end of the day, he got no nothing. The money was blocked. He was not getting no money. They wasn't getting no money. Yeah, not from this Leo. This Leo, her money was blocked. That one right there, right here. This was the Leo. No, this wasn't the Leo. I'm sorry. This was the Leo. She didn't mind embracing him and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, but then she was the groupie out of the bunch. She was the groupie. She was the groupie. She was the one who was willing to have sex to stay in the house. So he ended up pushing the other girl away. You see what I'm saying? She went and got her. Well, I see the hotel room. Yeah, she went and got her a room. And the other one got justice. So he had a friend in between this. That's why it was 3 other women. Okay. Yeah. And apparently this Capricorn masculine got a lot of feminine energy, because he was like so happy that he wanted to take pictures with the women. So because this man looked like he was just learning how to have a bunch of women, and he thought he will get him a threesome. And he got him a no. Because one of them motherfuckers didn't mind fighting. One of them was with the shit. One of them was really with the shit. She was like, nah, you what? Yeah, she was with it. This was the Virgo. He got to be a Virgo moon, because it keeps going right here when I do this. So this person's a Virgo moon. She's a Taurus sun and a Virgo moon. Yeah. And none of them motherfuckers ain't shit. That's... Yeah. He wants to ride off into the sunset with you, but he's willing to just deal with that other one. Yeah, he's psycho. He's psycho. He probably stalking the shit out of you. Yeah. He's a psycho ex. He don't want to let go. He very obsessive. Yeah, he want what he want and ain't getting shit. Dang. Yeah. Stressing, trying to figure it out which way to go with this shit. Time is almost up for this polar man. This person worried, y'all. They worried. This person was so happy to have this. for once in his life. Now, the girl that he put out, which is the Taurus, she was worried. Now the other girl is worried. Got a job. That's what that was saying about that thing. She got a job. So Spirit, what is Virgo need to know? Yeah, don't give up on this situation. Yeah, this person is ashamed. This person is ashamed. This person ain't sleeping well for shit. This person is under pressure. This person's time is running out. This person ain't got no money to pay their rent. That's what this is. Okay. Yeah, this Taurus. Yes, the Taurus is ashamed that she under pressure. She don't know what to do because this masculine was with a whole nother woman, and he came and told her about it. He came and sweet talked her first, got her in her feelings, and communicated about it. And then he became a motherfucking narcissist, trying to tell her what he wanted. And if he didn't get what he wanted, he got in his feelings. That part. Yeah, she saw his real true colors. And he was not happy that he had to tell her the truth. Yep. And you said, ain't no turning around. You turned your back on that situation. Because you knew it wasn't. You know what the deal is. And last but least, this person is getting karma. This person gonna act like they fake pregnant, but that didn't work. Somebody finna fake the pregnancy, and it's not. It's not. It's fake news. She gonna act like she pregnant because she want him to stay or be with her, and she gonna find out that he gonna find out that it ain't. This is why she ashamed. Yep. Oh, this Aries. Oh, fuck. That's with this Aries. Oh. She's ashamed because it was a fake baby. She was not pregnant. And she finna get karma. He was a whole narcissist. And now she under pressure. Because everybody's finding out. Got to be... Yeah. And he ain't offering her a damn thing. He told her she had to get out. Yeah. Because the sex... She did this cycle again. This is the same cycle she constantly keep fucking doing. This is crazy. Now she in her emotions and they around and around. And they're emoting the masculine in his emotions too. I really don't like when women do that. I really don't like that. Why would you fake pregnant and then fake like you had a miscarriage as if this person, what if this person got knowledge of the female reproductive system? You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of smart and intelligent men that started paying attention to how a woman conceives, how her cycle is, and all of that. Yeah, this woman right here, she got fucked up. So now she got to get the hell on. Yeah, because he gonna move on. He don't have nothing. She getting karma. Yep. Now she finna go back to another mode. Oh, she want to come back to Virgo. Yeah, now she want to come back to Virgo. Virgo like, fuck your feeling, but yeah, she want to come back. Okay. Because it wasn't no baby. They have a love child. Supposed to be a little boy. For some of y'all, there was no baby. For some of y'all, it was. Mm-mm. 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 Yeah, this person feel like a goddamn clown. They surely do. Yep. While you getting your wish fulfilled, yes, and you finding out the truth and discovering the truth that this person jumped their ass over there and bit this apple, and it was too much. It was way more than they could take. Child, yeah. Because that person was more like the my way, highway type shit. Very stubborn, egotistical person, the Taurus. This person thought they got over that. Yeah. Now they want to holler they loving themselves. No, they're not loving themselves. They just missing you. They see you loving yourself. So now they got to sit down and act like they loving themselves. They being shady. Yeah. This person always bumping heads with you. Now, I told you. This person got their shit and ran off talking about let's go. Not running once. Running twice. This person I did this 2 or 3 times. To different people. Now they getting readings and seeing shit on Facebook or whatever. Yeah, this person kind of hurt. Because they seeing, oh shit, they see this person with somebody else. They see this person with a divine feminine. Oh, fuck. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, she got a reading on her phone. It's right here. Yep, she got that reading on her phone. Yeah, they left. They got a reading, and it was on the phone that you are now, you're in your divine feminine energy, and this person feels so stupid. Oh, that person feel like a clown. Yeah, see? Because the lifestyle that they was living, they was partying, having a good time. Yeah, they was even getting up with other people. Mm-hmm. They was getting it. Yeah, getting it. Yeah. So now they missing you. Mm-hmm. Yep. And again, here you go again. Now they feel like, yeah. This that person that's a Virgo moon, I can tell you that. This a Capricorn, this that Taurus and a Capricorn. All these people that was in that one relationship, this is them. They're missing each other. You know what I mean? They're drinking, they smoking. You see what I'm saying? This is a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, another Virgo, a Taurus, a Leo, and an Aries. That's these people. Because you put a funeral to this motherfucking relationship. We got 55555. Y'all better look that up, baby. Because some news is coming in. What I say? Instant, baby. You got some fast. Somebody coming in real fast with that. Somebody might even just pop up. If that person know where you stay, you better put a lock on your door. I told you, somebody standing at your back door. A snake coming through that motherfucking door. You best to know. Because they sitting over there seeing you living your best life. Like shit. They addicted. They going through shit. These are 5 different relationships. And it's just you right now. Yeah. Some of y'all emotional. Some of y'all went through it, but I ain't really feeling that. I'm feeling that these people that's sitting over here getting fucked up. Yeah, they can't even. Somebody may pass away. Somebody could have already passed away, and my condolences deeply, okay? Somebody could have gotten into a relationship with somebody, and that person could have passed, okay? But somebody drunk themselves fucked up, I'm telling you. Now somebody's at the hotel sitting up by themselves. Can't sleep, they worried, they don't know what to do. Yeah. Child. They had a good romance until it just all ended. Now that person want to come back and have a beginning, and you sitting over here with your motherfucking feet in at the beach. I told you I was at the beach. Told you was at the beach. I don't even know where that card went now. Yeah, right here. Told you. You were at the beach then. You're going to the beach now. I don't know where you're going, but you're going to the beach. Yeah. This person is pulling you sexually. This person is pulling you sexually. They want your sexual energy. They need it. Because ain't nobody putting it down. Ain't nobody lay it down like that. No. This person thinking they can't get their head together. Yeah, this person say they trapped. They think they trapped in a deep relationship with somebody they don't want to fucking be with. This Aries, this person think they trapped. And this person got to move on because whoever the masculine is, he telling her she got to go. He telling Emperor, it's an Emperor. Man or woman, he telling her, whatever, whoever, they got to go. Because they trying to do it before it's too late. It's too late to apologize. She took it too far. Or he took it too far. Yeah. Now that motherfucker going through that goddamn spiral out of control. Sit down, meditate into the earth when you get a chance. When you get a chance. Okay? Enhance on your spiritual gifts. You got them. You know them. They just feel a little different. Because they coming in so fast. So your message from Spirit is a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Okay, Virgos? Interesting reading. Very interesting. Yeah, your ancestors say they got your back. But these people that do nothing put their own foot up their own ass. While they was trying to get in and get over and all that other shit, they put their own foot in their own ass. This was a lot of Capricorn and Virgo. I'm about to have to do a Capricorn reading. A Taurus, a Capricorn, and yeah, I need to see what's going on with that because I seen a lot of stuff going on with that. They missed it. What I hear Janet Jackson. She really, I know you miss me much. Yeah. We all missed a little hick in the head, people, but once you get, not necessarily getting over, but once you get past, like I told you this morning, it's a different healing process with everything. Every healing has a different process. When you can stop feeling like you don't want up on that person and just accept that person how it is, that person don't want me to talk about that card. They gonna try to break my damn card. When you can say, you know what? And you don't have that envious moment about you being in the front and they being in the back, then you know you healed. Like I said, it's three different types of heal. You can heal on the outer layer, you can heal on the inner surface, and you can heal onward. People don't know onward healing is just the fact that you trying to make yourself believe that you don't love this person. You love them, but you have learned to love them from a distance. If you see this person's birthday tag number, phone number, card number, whatever affiliates them with you, and you be like, man, damn. Because I be saying it all the time. I know I'm not fully healed. I know I'm not fully healed. But I know I am 75%. Because your twin flame is healing with you. So you're not going to directly just up and be over with the healing challenge. No. Because remember, I told you that person is mimicking you. So if you end up meeting somebody else that reminds you of that person, or they make moves like that person, then that means you need to back the fuck up. Because, hey, Rosemary, hey, you know what I'm saying? That means that person ain't, you ain't fully got that person at your system yet. Or that person hasn't let you directly go. They can be where they want, they at, and still got, what that song say? Your mind is here with me, but your body's on the other side of town. See, when your ears is itching, your nose is twitching, and your eyes jumping, and all that shit there, that person is holding on you tighter than vice grips. And they want you, but they know that they made a fuck up. They know they messed up. And they want to come say something to you, but they don't have the balls. You heard what I said? The balls. They don't have the courage. They don't have the strength. Because they don't really want to say, I'm sorry. They want to say, I got caught. They're not saying I'm sorry because I'm sorry. They're not even going to say I'm sorry. Because sometimes people don't have the morals. They don't have the boundaries, the respect for you or for themselves. They just felt like, getting away was an easy shot. It didn't leave nobody open. It didn't leave no closure to the relationship. It left everything and anything and all things open. So that's why they come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And once you trying to go through getting the healing that you need, when you go through it, I don't want to see that person. That's the way you gonna heal. When you still like that, I don't want to fuck with that person. I don't, man. Once you accept that person as a actual person, not a wrong, not a right, as an actual person. Knowing, just like Jesus had to accept Peter and Paul and Judas. You understand what I'm saying? Lazarus. You understand what I'm saying? When you accept these people as people, not on the way you looking for them to do, not the way you want them to do, not the way they portray to you that they could do, because they was trying to impress you and they was fucking up. And some of y'all was trying to impress them on a note that would keep them where they needed to be. And we don't even see ourselves doing shit like that, but that's what we do. That's why you get that first impression, last impression. That's what that comes from. So sometimes people don't know that you got to know that twin flame, you will never fully heal from that person until you say, you know how you can be around somebody and you just realize you don't want to have sex with them no more? Hey, Misty, when you realize that you can see this person, like example, this person that person could have been gone and come back and y'all just get it, y'all get it, y'all get it. You feel me? When you can look at this person, even if you thinking about this person and you just want them to just touch you a little bit, then that means you still got some love, some sexual tension, energy for them. Because they can have the same sexual energy for you. But if you can I look at my kids that, and I would not, it's two of them left, 3, and I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't touch, no. But I can say, hey, and I can move on. That means I have healed 100% from you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get where you don't want a motherfucker to touch you, then you're not healed. I don't even give a fuck how healed you think you are. You are nowhere near healed. No, that's not a healing status. When you can just tell, if you can talk to this person and you ain't angry, or if you can talk to this person and you still get that exciting feeling that you got when you met them, or you can talk about them like this and you just get so excited, you're not healed. You're still in love. And 9 times out of 10, they can come on home. Now, if you got friends and you be excited about your friends coming back, you be like, that old stupid bitch, she can do this, that, and the third, or that dumbass nigga, then you're not healed. Because people are people. They're not words. They're They're not abusive words. You know what I'm saying? That means you still mad. You still want to punch this person in the eye. If you just a motherfucker that calls people these names and that's just an irrelevant way you communicate, then that may be you. You feel me? But you're healed if you can look at that birthday and be such and such a birthday, you know, or you can be like, oh damn, I forgot all about such and such a birthday. You see what I'm saying? Or if you see that person on the street, it won't hurt you if they was somebody else. You could even introduce yourself. Hey, I'm blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know, and when you see this is why God separates you. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. So when you see this person, they're gonna be done gained weight, lost weight, face gonna be older, some mature, the hair gonna be different. They're gonna be done got shorter, could be longer. You know, everything is going to be different about this person. You know, 9 times out of 10, there is nobody who stay the same. You know, now my face always been this. My face has always been the same. But even with your face, you still get you look different depending on what you've been through, what you went through. You can look older, you can look younger, you can look the same. You feel me? But you're gonna always either have fatness in your face or your face gonna lose weight. You know, shit like that. You never know exactly what it is because your hair could be red, you can be green. This person could have left and you didn't have no goddamn hair. You could have had a little afro. Now you got hair down your back type shit. So if you can, you know, if you are into the process of detoxing yourself, admit to yourself that you love this person. If you can admit to yourself that, you know, the first way you will know you healed is you think about them sexually. And if you can be like, oh, I don't want that no more. And see, now I can say that because boy, we got out and we did what we did. And the other day I was like, and now I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's no disrespect to him, and it's not that he wouldn't be attracted, but I don't feel him no more like that. I can say, hey, how you doing, and go on about my business. I ain't even gonna turn around and be like, look back at him. I seen a picture the other day of somebody whose similarity looked like him, and I caught myself being excited because it was the thought of him might come back. I get a chance to me, it was more like I get a chance to say, thank you. No more, no less. Thank you. I appreciate you pushing me where I never knew I could go. I kept holding myself back, and it just took you to be disrespectful to show me that I wasn't going to tolerate you and now another motherfucker. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Because, yeah. Yeah, that's how you know. Like your twin flame is gonna be the best person. 'Cause once you do your healing and you get right there, then they are now doing that same healing. But again, that's why they feel like they feel it. They feel you growing up. They feel you getting into it. You know what I mean? But you got to say these things to yourself. And the second time I seen that picture, I didn't feel that way. But when I tell you the feeling, I can feel his love for me. I can feel his energy wherever he could be. I don't go fuck. He could be across the world. To think of him, and I know he be thinking of me at the same time, cause I always feel it. It's always him first. And I heard him the other day. He told me, I heard 3 voices when I was doing that reading, and I heard that voice say, "I'm trying to work it out. Wait." Now, need you mind? I'm sitting here looking like, who the fuck is that? So I heard it again, and then I heard, I don't know, because there's a lady that said she asked a question on her, and I heard the dude, and he said, "I'm not coming back." I heard him say that. As soon as she asked that question, I heard him. He said, "I'm not coming back." And when I tell you, she put all them cries up there on the phone, I was like, why would you do that? And she said it's only been a year. So that's why I say a lot of y'all are on different time frames, on different journeys, on different landmarks, on different layouts. So when you all are going through whatever you're going through, some of y'all be asking, why we still in the past? Because you got so many people of your past that you have not released. You just let go and left. Like when you break up with a boyfriend and y'all go y'all way. Hey, Empress. And y'all go y'all way, right? You still got that person in your energy. You know what I'm saying? You still have that person connected to you. You ain't thinking that. Like when you left school, you graduated high school, you ain't thinking that you still got your principal, your fifth, your second, your third, your ninth, your eighth, your high school team. You ain't thinking about none of them people. But you have those people in your immediate, hey Donna, in your energy. You have those people because and your childhood friends. So y'all be thinking it's just these people. Like an example, the reading that I did on January the 17th that evening and that afternoon, and we was sitting here and I kept saying, oh my God, somebody getting killed. Somebody got stabbed. Yesterday I find out that reading, I don't even want to go back and look at it now because I usually go back and I check out the reading and I pull something from it and I post it. I don't even want that reading because that I saw who killed my friend. And if I said something to the police, they probably think I knew something about the shit. So I'm not even gonna say nothing. But it was just the fact that I literally I pulled that up and it was happening as we was doing that fucking reading. Like that was just detrimental to me. And she was her daughter was like my goddaughter until till she moved. We had moved and we separated and I didn't get her phone number. And I found her daughter later on Facebook, and yesterday she just was posting it and I couldn't relate and understand like what the hell happened. And that was her mom that I saw, and that was my friend. And it's like, well damn. She got stabbed in her home and nobody know what happened. I seen that shit. I'm like, who the hell? What? That's some of the weirdness about having these gifts. Sometimes you'll see things about certain people you just won't know it's the person that you know. You know. My friend asked me that too. He said, you a reader. You don't never see my life going. I said, bro, I don't be sitting there thinking about y'all. Then the reading will be about y'all. I don't want to know what the fuck you doing. I don't even care that you doing something. But when I do talk to them and I fuck around and I be like, or yeah. See? Virgo, Taurus. Spirit is telling you, Virgo, sometimes you don't have to say nothing. Yeah, that means that you're going through a huge transformation. And your transformation is where you could actually let her go. You see what I'm saying? And when you let her go, when she had decided she was letting you go, and for her it was a death. It was an ego death because she felt like a lot of y'all don't realize that death and that ego death is that person growing up and it sometimes will hurt you. It will sometimes hurt when you got to split apart because y'all are now growing. You're like a flower. You just growing this way and he could be growing that way. You understand what I'm saying? But in the middle, you're going to equal out to be a beautiful, beautiful flower. You know what I mean? So sometimes that growth, it hurts. Sometimes, when I parted, I realized I was done with him. I didn't cry. And I don't think I didn't cry. I think that I have been emotionally intelligent for a while and never knew it. Because when I broke up with my kids' dads and I got the fuck on, I didn't cry. I just was like, oh, okay. I'm glad that I was able to accept you for who you are. Now I see who you are. And there's no reason for me to even shed a tear. Shit, what I'm going to cry for? This your loss. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I felt like my whole life. I've never just sat down and cried over but one of my kids' dads, and that was my second husband. Because I never understood how he, whatever. I didn't never understand him. I never understood him. So I never shedded those types of tears. I always just looked back. When I had to go through a breakup, I always just stood back and I looked at where I went wrong in the relationship. And I said, well, damn. Either this person that wasn't ready for what I was ready for, or we just was not on the same team. So when you get people that stay mad at you and they holding grudges against you and all of that, shit, they hurting themselves. They not hurting you. They not hurting you at all. And it changes the format of your life when you do not hold a grudge against nobody. You understand what I'm saying? When you don't hold a grudge, that shit that you can live your life. You know what I'm saying? You will know that you are truly going through a beautiful healing is when you hear songs, right? And that shit just make you think about that person to be like, damn, like what's his name? RJ. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. And that's what I did in my first marriage. I fucked it up. My first husband was my best friend. And because I decided to go my way, it detrimentally damn near killed him. And that was not something I intended to happen towards him. He just, we was just on two different timelines. And he was younger than me, so, I never looked at it like that. Hey, Michael. Hey, Francis. I never looked at none of that shit like that. I was an emotionally mature person. I would get emotionally unemotional, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't a person that could cry at the drop of a dime. If you did it, you did it. You feel me? If you ready to go, go. You want me to help you? I was that person, like, shit, I dealt with both girl boys. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would always sit down, and I did weird shit, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I was about 22, I went and got me a prostitute. And I sat her down in my kitchen and I said, I want you to tell me why. I gave her something to eat. I gave her something to drink. And I said, why would you degrade yourself like this? What possessed your mind to just say, I want to live like this? You don't never think a motherfucker ding got uchi on it or something? You know, back then my word was uchi for diseases because I was in school, and that's what made me do it. Like, I wanted her to be so much better until she told me. She was like, I don't know about a curse. Because I said, you don't never want to break the curses and shit? She said, what is that? I said, was your mama a prostitute? She was like, yep. She said, her mama, her grandmama. I was like, damn, y'all were coochie sellers. That ain't what you wanted to be? She said, no, she wanted to be a teacher. I said, well, if I helped you, would you be a teacher? She said, yeah, she said nobody ever put that type of interest in her. And she became my next door neighbor and my friend. I taught her how to get an apartment. I taught her how to get a job, a real job. And it was just cool, y'all. That's what you finna do, though. Because I keep seeing that particular card. I'm finna show it to you. Hold on. Yeah. It's in this deck. Your soul. I'm finna show it to you. Because Spirit has been talking to y'all. And he been talking to me too. He been talking to me too. And I just been hard-headed. I'm going to be real with you. I want to go, but I don't want to go. And you know how you get older and you like, shit, I'm tired of, I guess I want to say tired of moving. But it's time for something new. When God take you back one step, it's time for you to go 10 steps ahead. Out of your comfort zone. But it's where you going that's going to open up. I seen it yesterday with my God. It's so big and beautiful. Because what I had been doing is checking out information on locations of a lot of places. And I want to live an hour away from where I stay at now. 1 hour or an hour and a half. And I know why I want to go and I know where I want to go. Some of y'all have not got you got your call because we're going through the voice of thunder. When you hear thunder and lightning or you might hear something that be like boom. That's God speaking to you. That's God telling you it's time to break the silence. You got to come out of holding on to the now. Because the now is really the past. Because everything, every second of the day, second, minute, hour of the day, that it goes backwards. Like right now, it could be, this is an example, it could be 801, 802 gonna come, that's the past. And you're stuck there. God is speaking to us and has been for months. I've been seeing this for months. And we just been holding back on ourselves. We are supposed to be entrepreneurs by now. You understand what I'm saying? I realized that I didn't get no client this week. So I was like, I said, what happened, God? And I remember he gave it to me. I remember when I said I just need to be able to sit down and just get myself together and focus on YouTube and blah, 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 blah. And the whole time I've been trying to sit my ass right here and focus and do that. Distractions. The phone distracted me. I got to go pick up the kids. I got to go to the store. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm getting me and I want to work for myself. It's slow. You go take your time. The ones. That's something we gonna do. We're gonna do that slowly. You gonna help me speak, and I'm gonna help you speak, and you gonna help me put what it is. You gonna help me produce it. I'm gonna help you form the word, and you gonna help me make the word. We're gonna do that together. That's what we gonna do. That's gonna be team effort. Me and Mighty Mouse did some shit too, you know. Every one of y'all I try to communicate with. And I've got a new phone. So if I have not texted you, don't have no names on my number. I got numbers. I don't have no names. So if you get a text message, because that's all I'm doing. I'm going in that motherfucker and I'm texting people. And it's going to say, who this? That's me, y'all. I don't know. But I want to open up a spiritual shop. And what I planned on doing with that spiritual shop, I had to go and check it. I had to look. And I had to, you know, sometimes we need to bunch together, because that's what I'm telling you. We're going through our soul's guardian. That's why that police keep being there with guardianship. We are now, for those of you all that have Libra in your chart, you are balanced. You are in the spirit world, for what I understand, you are justice. You are laying foundation, or help laying foundation for other people. If you got Taurus in your chart, spirit is guiding you to help somebody. If you got Scorpio in your chart, you are helping with causing certain people to have a deep ego death. You see what I'm saying? If you got, I don't have Scorpio, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on that one. But if you got Leo, you're giving some passion. You're stepping into courage. You are a goer. You're a runner. You'll make it happen. If you got Aries, Aries is a beautiful sign. My mom was an Aries, and I used to dislike that sign so very much until I had to go into it and see why I disliked it. There's a difference in the signs, and this is the main reason why I really did tarot cards. The signs are so different when you meet the people. A March Aries ain't shit like an April Aries. I got a March Aries and I have an April Aries. My daughter is nothing like my son at all. My son is on my mom's birthday. My daughter's on my auntie's birthday. I don't have no words or nothing with my daughter. My son, he is a very strong, vibrant. He's on it, but he got ADHD like his mama. He be crunk all the goddamn time. But you can look at the zodiacs. And that's what I had to do. And I've been catching myself, because I be doing that shit badly. When I don't want to deal with somebody, and I don't like their sign, I have to go into it and find out why. Just like Capricorns, That's a sign that confuses the fuck out of me. But we're on the end of that sign. You understand what I'm saying? We're the other end, which means that when we're elevating, we're going between Taurus and Capricorn. We're getting that motivation from Capricorn, that dedication, that strength, that power, that endurance, that dedication. That is what we're getting from Capricorn. You understand what I'm saying? The middle sign is the strongest zodiac sign in the chart because you have two signs that you are getting soul awakening from. So when Scorpio is going through shit with a Sagittarius, don't even know that they got Sag, because Scorpio can jump way over here to Gemini. Because Scorpio can be a sweet mood, emotional lover. You understand what I'm saying? So can Cancer. That's why Sagittarius, you'll find, let me say it like this, you'll find a sign that has nothing but straight passion in their motherfucking life for a person when they have any fight. I got one Sagittarius. I have their credit. Sagittarius is a beautiful sign. I love it. I do. Because my children daddies are Sagittarius. Except for two. But I have one. Except for one. All my kids' dads are Sagittarius. I got from the time November Sag starts to December 16th. Like, I love all my kids' dads, man. You know, I got one Virgo, which I do. My baby passed with that one. And I have another Libra, and my baby passed with that one. But my Sag baby daddies, they are very creative sign, and they can be very nurturing and loving, depending on they motherly. Because if they got Cancer in it, they motherly, they bitchy, they moody, they can't get their shit right, they emotional, they don't know which way to go, they turn left a lot. But if they got Aries in that motherfucker, they going. They going. They going. You are not going to keep that particular sign down. Okay? So, Gemini is the same way. Geminis like to get the fuck on. They like to get the fuck on. So, the Scorpio. If you're dealing with, you need to look in your own chart. Okay? I'm going to do a chart reading later today. There's a couple of charts. I'm going to do a donation reading today. So, I'm going to do all the signs. If you would care for your sign to be done, please put it in the chat and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yeah, I'm going to do the donation reading. The donation reading is a $10 reading, period. Okay? You can put your $10 up there. You can PayPal it to me. You can also Cash App it to me. But some of it, okay, y'all, tomorrow I may not post too many videos because I am working on my shirts. And I have to mail some stuff out. And since I'll have time to do a little bit of that, I'm going to be on. But it'll kind of be like early like this. I'm going to be on. But I'm going to post some extra videos in between there. But I got some stuff I have to do. And since I've lost damn near all my shit. Oh, that's my baby birthday, Jordan. Oh. That's my friend birthday. My little godson, Francis. He was a sweet. I call him Think Bud. He ain't got big now, but I just call him my Thinker Bud. But y'all, you know, y'all got to look into your signs. Look into who you are. When y'all don't have your other parent, that's how I found out about my dad. My dad is a Taurus. He was an April Taurus. And I didn't have his birthday. I didn't have nothing of his but the fact that his sun sign was Taurus. And I was like, you know what? Okay. I'm going to go check my daddy out. You feel me? So let me go in my mom's chart and check out the people on my mom's side. And I can check out the people on my dad's side. My dad never really did talk. I seen him. I got his face. But, no. So, I learned about him. He was a very stubborn, ego man, but he was a very practical man. He was a very money hungry ass person. And he always wanted things his way. It didn't possibly go that way. So, I knew he had Capricorn and Leo in his chart. That would explain why my son is a Leo Virgo and my daughter's a Leo Virgo. My son is a Leo. I have 3 Leo Virgos. Not one of them is a September Virgo. So I know you are, and that's what we do. But this is the year that we have to step back and stop helping so many people, because people are starting to misuse, abuse, think they can do shit over us, make that shit be where we look stupid and they think they looking good. But see, the thing about it is, this is your year for instant karma. So when people doing what they doing, you need to remember, the spirit of love is with you. You are now in your soul's guardian. And see, the last part is your soul's awakening. These people be hollering they so religious, and they don't even know which religion is the religion to fucking be, for one. And when you're trying to tell people, well, listen, yo, this, that, and the third. Some people don't, and my son was going through something the other day. And I wanted to tell him so bad, baby, you going through a soul, or your soul's awakening. You growing up, you're enhancing. My son is chosen. He just don't know it. I tell him, but I'm mom. I ain't making no sense of the shit I'm saying. Remember that. But yeah, he going through a spiritual awakening, and God knows, I see it. He's elevating, and he's doing it at a very rapid rate. And when you see your children elevate, and it's like, God damn, I want to help you so bad, but I can't, because you won't allow me to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to smack him across the head so bad and be like, get your spiritual shit going on, bruh. Walk yourself in this path, but I can't tell him that. I can't. Mm-mm. My other son going through his spiritual awakening. He a Virgo. And I know we elevate real fast. You cannot tell my son he's a Leo Virgo. Cuss, you cannot say that to him. He'll just say, I'm a Virgo. I mean, my Scorpio son is a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? He got Virgo in his chart too. So all my kids got Virgo in the chart. But they don't know why that sign is in there. When we're in someone's sign, we produce more to a sign, because we are a bunch of feminine energy. We are a bunch of, look at this. We're more closer. Our sign is closer to God. We are a more godly sign because we're right with Taurus. For those that don't know that, that's why we are that particular sign. We are a spiritual essence of feminine energy. Whether it's a good or a bad, we are an essence of feminine energy. We are the beauty mark. Each sign has its own trade, We are a panther. I don't think nobody knows that we are the panther. There's a difference between the ram, the bull, the lion. We ain't there with now. It's some of y'all. Now I'm a bull and I'm a panther. So when I come in, I'm coming in. You feel me? The bull is not waiting. The bull is goddamn. That's why when y'all hear ultrasound, y'all ever paid attention to your children? If you were pregnant, you ever paid attention to your... And they would tell you if you was having a girl or a boy. Remember that? That's because your baby had that panther. And maybe some Aries, and maybe some Taurus, okay? Or a goat, you feel me? But the goat don't do that. Don't nobody do that shit there, but they goddamn, it's a horse. You see what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. But that's a bull, a raging bull, coming at you like a rhinoceros type shit. But that's just who you are. So while you're going through this, the spirit of love, it says don't search for love. Don't search for true love. You're not to do that. That's why I tell y'all, don't chase nobody. That's why you don't feel the urge to do no shit like that. We don't feel the urge to chase nobody. Okay, you finna go? Let me help you. You need an Uber? Which way you going? I got $3 on there. All the time, you got $3. That's anybody way there. You ain't got to come back. I ain't got no ride for you to come back. Don't worry about it. Be happy. It says, don't search for true love. This is us. You see that? This is us. So it says, for it you will find what you're not looking for. If you just hold on to who you are, what you're looking for will find you. The world already loves you and your essence. So don't change it for anything. Remember that. This is you getting the spirit of love. You had to grow up and become right here. Yeah, and now that you're going through your guardian of your soul's guardian is here to protect you and guide you, and trust that trust in their essence of your presence and your strength and your spirit is now healing and leading you on a new path. So you're going somewhere you don't even know. It's so much that you don't know. It's so much that you don't see. It's things that you want to do. You're scared to jump your ass out there because it's so much that you just don't know. But you are quiet and you are resistant. But when your mind, your soul, your heart is pulsing at the same time of a rhythm, and I just showed you that. That's your soul. When you was in your mama's stomach and that's what your soul making its presence. That was your soul making its presence. So let motherfuckers do them. Don't be mad at them. Shit, tell them you got $3. Tell them you got $3 on Uber if they don't come to you. Because they the one going to lose their sleep. And unfortunately, you may worry about them a little bit, but that's only because that's in your nature. That's all. It don't mean nothing bad. It don't mean that you over love. It don't mean that you, what they say, you pussy whipped or you dick stuck. That don't mean that. What that means is that you have respect for love and you are a person. Hold on to your mind frame and stop letting people come in and justify what type of love you gave, you have, you done, that has within you, because what you have within you is a spirit. This is what I told you to stop saying you are welcome for, because when you say that, you release the spirit of love and you may take on the spirit of hate. Stop saying you're welcome. Now you understand? God is trying to get your attention. Don't let a tired moment come before you start listening. Hey, Robert. So you know God got you. No matter how it is, what it is, where it is, he got you. You got to make sure you got you. Because wherever he take you, it is not going to ever be wrong. So just know, everything is going to be all right. He's coming back like he said he would. How you know he ain't here? He guarded your soul. And on that note, thank you from Australia. I'm going to be on the next one. I got to change the time. I love y'all. And I'll talk to you in a minute.